What's up, guys? Welcome back and welcome to some EMS2. Now today, guys, what I thought we'd do is get the Formula 1 F1 2022. First, I want to say well done to Max Verstappen, you know, two-time world champion. Was always going to come. He's so good, isn't he? That, like, Max is just amazing. It's just a shame that we haven't got Lewis Hamilton in a more competitive car, because I'm a massive Hamilton fan and I do like to see him at the front fighting. But like Max just breezed it this year pretty much, didn't he? He's like in Senna territory in my eyes. Like, he's that good. He's like untouchable. But anyway, what we're going to do today is I thought we'd take it to SUZUKA. But what I was going to do is a race in the rain, like try and make it more realistic than what it was. But guys, like, I swear, I've just tried it and I just cannot do it at all. Like, that's why I don't do rain videos, if you notice. Like, I just cannot drive in the rain. I just feel like I'm a passenger more than I'm driving the car. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to SUZUKA about 14 laps. So, you know, we will get on it, you know, so we can really lean on the car. Right, and anyway, guys, this is the F1 22. Put your sim belts on. Let's get over to Japan. Right, guys, clutch in, lights are up. 1000 horsepower V6 boost. Right, let it rip. Right, then. AI are so aggressive. We have got maximum aggression on, but you'll see how aggressive they are. I feel like they're too aggressive in these F1 cars, actually. Like, I might turn it down next time I'm driving these cars, but these cars are just so capable. Like, it's just nuts what they can do. They're actually more capable than what you think they are. Like, you just throw it into these corners and it's just sticking. It feels like I've got glue for tyres all around the outside. Is it Landro? Can we get around the outside? As you'll see, watch how aggressive the AI are. Maybe his weight being the same way, but good, I want to get them back. Right, can we get up the inside? Maybe. On the power there, lighten the rear tyres up in third gear there. Right, on the brakes. For something matter in Automobilista 2, there's always one corner where the AI are slower than like everywhere else. They've got like one corner itis, haven't they? Like, I wish Pizza would sort that out though. Like, the AI, as good as they are, which I do, I think they're some of the best out there, but on certain tracks, there's just certain places where they're just terrible. Like, they do stupid like things, like they get on the brakes far too early there. Like, I just yeeted up the inside of them. Like, you shouldn't be able to do that, I don't think. But anyway, flat out, mandatory pit stop on. There was it Bottas, it's Bottas up the inside of Bottas. You can use, you attack the curbs the best we can. Short shift in the third, in the fourth. Light the rear tyres up in fourth gear, actually there. Getting Bottas a slipstream. Can we send it into turn one? AI are so brave into turn one, actually that's never going to happen. They just throw it in, I think. Look at that, that's what I mean. Who's that young Lando around the outside of her? Nice move, young man. Nice bloody move. He's the one to watch for the future, I feel. Lando Norris, great little driver. You know, like, a lot of them are sim racers as well, you know, like Lando Norris does sim racing. I think he streams on Twitch. But so does Max Verstappen. He does a lot of iRacing, I think, and R-Factor 2, I think he likes. But Max really does do quite a bit of sim racing. And I do wonder though, is that how he's so good? Because he's always racing? You never know. Like, it will help him in some ways, won't it? Right, then feed the power in short shift. We've got a short shift there to get the power down. Right, then we're in 9th position, not bad. But all over the back row, like in the 8th gear. Right, then down a couple of cogs, you just throw it into spoon. Down to 3rd gear. Right, then short shift. Whoa, big, see that though? It's very hard to get the power down in 3rd gear. I feel that's the hardest bit, like to get the power down. Oh, nice run there though, 202 miles an hour. Had to lift out of it a little bit though. Can we get up the inside? Oh, on the outside. Wow. Contact. Can we hold it though? I need to hold the line. Wow. Hold my breath and everything. Oh, great. That was great racing though, wasn't it? Wow, that was crazy. He's still up the inside though. Got a nice run there though. I think he's run out of juice, hasn't he? I think he's rebuilding his juice, but so have we. We need to build. We're going to have to turned the hybrid system on to build because we've run out of juice. I've just noticed that. It was supposed to be on auto as well, but it just ran the whole thing out. Oh, we're going to be slow now. Right, then we're going to have to use the brakes because it regens when you brake. Watch, we're not going to have the power coming out the corners at the minute, are we? Never mind. Right then, all over the back of it. Flick it in. Down to third gear. Oh, that was risky. Flick it in again. Right then, all over the back road. Got no juice. Right, hard on the brakes. Rebuild, regen. That's what we need, as much regen as possible. Right then, on the power, nice and smooth. Not bad. Right, I don't know if right, let's just flick it to balance. We'll have a little bit of juice now. Just didn't realise that. It just got zapped. All of the juice out of the battery just got zapped. Right then, feel that power in nice and fourth gear. Lighten the tyres up in fourth gear. Right, where's the AI? Can't see. On, not bad, the further back than I thought. Right then, 190, nearly 200 miles an hour, flat out into 1/3 yaw. Can we get last of the late breakers out? We should have DRS here as well, we have. Right, nice. We really attacked the curbs, like, sort of anyway. Oh, big kick oversteer there. I thought I was going to lose the car actually. DRS open. Yeah, excuse me, sorry. Right, I don't see. Ricardo's got DRS as well. He's going to go flying up the inside, I knew it. They're so brave, the AI there, they want him. Nice move, young sir. That was a good move, that actually. I don't know if we've got the pit stop sorted. I'm going to have to check that actually. I think they might be sorted because it's like it remembers, because this is like a tempo by 12 or something. Like I've done a lot of goals trying to get this race going. Like I've been struggling, if I'm being honest, but I'm determined to do it. Right, and down to third gear, just yeet it in. Starting to lose a little tiny bit of bite from the tyres as well, just a tiny bit. Right, on the brakes as late as possible. Get that juice up. Right then, on the power now. Feed it, feed it, feed it. Short shift to third. Now we're flat. Nice. Into sixth gear. Just all 1,000 horsepower from that V6 hybrid boost. Letting it rip. Into spoon. Just flick it in. Wow, that's nuts. Like the more you drive this car, the more you learn about it. Like you really learn how capable this thing is. I have put a little bit of extra downforce on as well, but it's absolutely crazy quick. Like the downforce it's got, it's just absolutely nuts. Right, on the brakes. Nah, weren't late enough. Got the DRS though. Whoa, I've lost the car. Wow, wow. Cannot get the power down in second gear though. I feel like it should put the power down a little bit better than what it does actually. I really do, but we're going to load them up the inside over here. We're going to have to be brave here though. Oh my god. Just close. Oh, that was the turn one brave moment, that right there. Look. Wow. Because sometimes the AI are so quick into turn one. I just had to yeet it in, didn't I? Right, down to fourth. Can we get... Oh, lost the car big time there. Can we get back on the back of this tail? Overdriving the car though, trying to get on the back of these again. That's the problem. Right, simmer down, Barnett. Take your time. Right, I'm just overdriving the car so much, but I'm just trying to find the limits of it, you know, like I'm trying. But I do think this is the best version. For me, this is my favourite of all the F1 cars, like the moderns, like the RSS stuff and all that's brilliant on the Central Corsa as well. I haven't tried the VRC car, but I do think this is the best one. This is my favourite. I just feel like I can lean on the tyres a lot more in the MS2. I've just got a much better connection to the tyre model. It just suits my driving style more. Like, it really does. Oh, we've got Tsunoda all over the back road though. I want to try and get back in the DRS range though. Right then, we'll just get last of the late breakers on the go here. Right, get on the brakes as late as we can. That was pretty late. We've really got to learn how to trail brake, like. Right on the power, nice and gentle. Oh, not bad. That was better in a way. Right, where these are. Oh, he's back up the inside of one now though. Into 7th gear, but watch, he's going to shoot past me here into turn 1. Watch, just lift out of it. Told you, didn't I? Both of them did. Then we get back up the inside of them, maybes. Oh no, I lost the rear. Wow. That's the rear tyre starting to lose a little bit of grip, I think. But we might be able to get past these in the pit stop. After this lap, I think we'll do a couple of quiet ones, and then we'll pit maybes. Right, the power nicely. I need to check the pit stops though, don't I? 6th gear pegged, losing a little bit of bite from the tyres. Down 2 gears, flick it in, and again 2 gears, flick it in. It's all about confidence, isn't it? In this car, that's what it is, confidence. Right, last of the late breakers, up the inside of them. EI always caught up in there, right on the power feeder. Right, nice. Now, that's one of them done anyway. Who is it? It's Alonso. He'll be back up the inside with Truster's watch. He's probably going to yeet it into here, isn't he? Oh, so brave there. Just throw it in. Down to fourth. Down to third. Right, on the power now. Feeder for you. Now, oh, that was decent actually. Right, I need to check this pit stop. Soft. Right, everything's sorted. That's okay. Right. After this, oh look, he's all over the back of Alonso. Wow. Right in on the brakes as late as we can. That was pretty late on the brakes. We've got some DRS as well. But I can really feel these tyres starting to drop off. Right, oh wow. Let's see, I told you, didn't I? DRS. Right guys, I'll tell you what we'll do now. We'll have a listen to this V6 animal. Be nudge. And we're back. Oh, we've got real action with Alonso. One more lap. I think we're coming in. I'll tell you what we could do. Let's attack. Because this is an in lap. I need to tell the guys that we're going to pit as well. We're going to get some nice fresh rub at the end of this lap. Because I can really feel the tyres, the car's just sliding about all over the place now. It will be nice to get some fresh rub on the car. We're just going to put the power down so much better. Right then, oh no, I need to tell them we're coming in, but I think he's run out of juice. Right then, oh, nearly slid up the inside. Oh, I've lost the car. Wow. Right, I was trying to tell the pit guys. Wow. Right on the brakes. Right, we're coming in. We've got it in attack mode, man. I've just realised. Right, short shift into third. Right then, Alonso's back up the inside of it. We should have the power though. We've got, yes. You can see how much extra power you've got in attack mode. Right. down to 5th. But these tyres are really hanging on by a thread. Down to 3rd, short shift into 4th. You can see oversteer there, right then in attack mode. Right, let's balance to do now. And we'll put it back in attack when we're on the outlap. I mean when we come out of the pits. Right, we're coming in the pits. Little stutter actually there. Couple of stutters when the AI's pitting there. Oh, I don't know why it's doing this now, this game. Never used to do that. Right then. Right then, we're coming in the pits. We need to make this fast. See if we can get any undercuts. Right then. Or on the brakes. Got DRS as well. Right then. Wow. Watch. These pit stops are so quick though. Like, your tyres are done before you can blink. Right, how lads, nice stop. Right, down to 1st. What's that? 3-4 seconds. Oh, it's a slow stop. That was a terrible stop. What the hell? Like, that's not my fault, is it? What? 13 seconds? Like, what? That was terrible. I told them we were coming in and everything. Never mind. Right then, 13 seconds. It should have been like 5 seconds. Right, yous are sacked, yous lot. Anyway, we're on fresh rubber now. The car feels so much more capable. But the tyres are a little bit cold at the minute. Look at this. You can see how much extra grip I've got already, man. Like, I can really feel it though in the force feedback. Like, you can feel the car just loading up a hell of a lot more already. Like, you can really feel the car starting to slide about a lot more towards the end of that stint. Anyway, what a great engine noise though, isn't it? It does sound good. Right then, flick it in. Let's see how these pit stops will sort themselves out. Let's put it in attack mode, see if we can get a bit of a faster lap in. Right, hold on the brakes. Get the car turned in nice and early. Right, short shift into 3rd. Tyres are starting to come up the temperature now. Just get on the power so much earlier. But look at it stuttering. It's doing that again. I don't know why the game started doing that. It never used to do that. Every time the AI pits, like there, it's doing it again. I don't know if it's because I'm recording or what. Like, it's just I don't know how to fix it, guys. It's just doing it every time. Every time I'm making a video now, it tends to be doing it. Some races are worse than others though. Right then, flat out in the 130R, pretty much 200 miles an hour. Right, down the brakes as late as we can get. Really got a trail brake as well. Right then, feed the power in, short shift into 3rd. We've run out the juice, look. We need to put it back into balance. Hopefully we can build a little bit when it's imbalanced. Right, where are we? Oh, who's that? Somebody's coming out of the pits. But his tyres will take a while to come up to temperature. It's one of the Hasses. Wow, big kick oversteer there though. It's one of the Hasses. But that pit stop's just we've lost so much time from that pit stop. I don't know why it was so slow, like the pit stop. Like, if there's any of you guys know why pit stops are like slow, like is it something you do in the race that makes it do that? Like, is it you being too aggressive? I just do wonder if there's anything that makes the pit stop so slow, because I feel like I've done everything right. You know, it was like 10 seconds longer than it should have been. Right, putting the brakes late as we can. Can we get up the inside of the Haas? Nearly. We've just got no juice left in the battery. Right then, balanced. Hopefully we've got enough for it to get back up and running. Right, 180 miles an hour, just flat out. We'll just forward into spoon. Right, bang, bang, bang. When you hit the 50-metre board, you just knock it down a few gears and just throw the car in. You can really like lean on the ground effect. We're going to have to build it, aren't we? Right, let's put it in the build. We're going to have to build because we've just got no juice left at all. There's 4 laps left. We'll build it for 1 lap or something, right? Oh, in DRS range, I think we're just too far back. Oh, we've got it now, we've got DRS. Right then, on the power, feed the power in. Somebody else is coming in the pits. Right, DRS open. Right, let's put it back on the balance. We should have enough juice to get going now, actually. Someone else coming out the pits. It's Bottas or Zhao. Throw it into turn 1. Come on, let's get the Haas. I want to get the Haas. Right, on the power nicely. Into 6. It's starting to get a little bit dark as well. I hope it doesn't get too dark. Oh, I hope that doesn't happen, because that tends to happen in races. I always get the timings wrong. I've got it on times 10. Like, this is a bit of a longer race than I thought though, actually. We should be okay. But it does look great when the sun's going down, doesn't it? Can we get up the inside of the Haas? Very brave on the brakes, just couldn't do it though. Might be able to do it into this little chicane though, right? Just yeet it on the brakes. Oh, big send. Can we make it stick though? Short shift into third. Oh, these new tyres though, there's so much more grip. Oh, we've done him, like, I think he ran out of juice, didn't he? Oh no, he's there. Wow, he's on the inside of it. What? Wow, that was brave. Who was it? Young Schumacher. Well done, young sir. Young Schumacher's game, isn't he? Oh, stop stuttering, man. Young Schumacher's mad. What a move that was, kid. Let's get stuck in with Schumacher, eh? He is quite an aggressive driver, though. I do like him. I do think he's got potential. Schumacher, right, come and get last of the late breakers again. Right, up the inside of Schumacher. Bit of a dive bomb. We've got DRS, but he's so much braver than us. Oh, I've lost the car. Wow. Lost the car big time there, though. Right, then feed the throttle in. Too far back for the DRS to make a difference, though. A little bit of somebody else coming out of the pits as well. Oh, there's a few of them coming out of the pits. Haha, yes. Right, on the outside, just yeet it in to turn one. Oh, I've lost it. Wow. Wow, what a mad car this is. Is it Gasly? I don't know if it's Gasly. No, it's young Tsunoda again. Wow, they lost the car again there, though. Young Tsunoda, 2 laps left. Can we make any more moves on these? All these young drivers around. Oh, it's the future of Formula 1, isn't it? Great stuff, though. Absolutely great fun, this, though. What a car this is, though. It's an absolute brilliant car. It is tricky to drive, which it should be. It's a Formula 1 car. It shouldn't be easy to drive, should it? But it's so capable. Right, last of the late breakers. Another send. Right, on the power now. Feed it. Right, flat on the power. Oh, yes, we made that one work, though. He's probably going to come back up the outside, though. Look, he's round the outside. He's round the outside. He's there, look. Is he there? He's still, he is. Good job, I knew where he was there, though, wasn't it? Wow. Absolutely brilliant. This is why I put it on maximum aggression. For this to happen, to get these type of races. This is what we want. Oh, no, not that, though. What the hell? What was that? Just as I'm saying that was terrible, lad. We're lucky that we're still in the race. Wow. I think we've lost the front wing, though. But we're lucky we didn't touch. Oh, the car's knackered. The car's done for it, I think, like, guys. Oh, no, what a shame. Just as I was praising it, the AI goes and does that to us when we're praising it. What a fucking knacker. It is too aggressive, though, isn't it? Like, the car's broke. I think I've lost the front wing. Right, and oh, this is very different. Right, we're going to have to nurse it home on this last lap. And, oh, wow. Oh, the car just doesn't feel... I don't feel like I've got confidence in the car, though. We've either lost some of the rear wing or the front wing. I think we've totally lost the front wing. There's just no front end. It feels like there's no front end on the car left. Never mind. Oh, that's a shame, that. It was going so well, wasn't it? It was going a little bit too well. We nearly... The thing what happened there was I was concentrating on Schumacher that much. I didn't realise that there was another car there. Yeah, it's so slow coming into there, though. Right, then feed that power in. The car's drivable, but look at the sun starting to go down there. That looks great, though, doesn't it? Well, the timing's pretty much spot on, haven't we? Right, then. Oh, wow, this car's lost so much downforce at the front. If you look, you can see it's starting to understeer there. There's just no grip. Can we get through 130 or flat out? I'm going to finish 14th, I think, but I'm still quite happy with it. Like, we've had a good race, like some great little battles on track, you know, like, and that's all that matters, really, on the brakes as late as we can. But 100% AI here, the AI are actually pretty quick. It's actually quite a good skill level, isn't it? Like, a pretty similar match, but anyway, over the line. Absolutely great stuff. Right, guys, let's quickly check out a little bit of this replay. So we got there in the end, and like, guys, I swear to God, I've probably been on making this video 2 hours. I think that's my record, like, for like amount of restarts, because when I did first start out, I was going to do it in the rain, like I said before, you know, but I just could not drive this car in the rain for love nor money. I was just all over the place, like. But it wasn't like, the hardest part was the AI, actually. I know I always go on about the AI, how good they are, and they're brilliant. But when it was raining, it was too much for my brain to take in. I just kept crashing. Anyway, so what I'd done was got the rain off, yeah, and then we put this on, and then I've had like probably another 12 attempts to get in. But look, I tell you what though, I've had a blast doing it, and that's like I always say, that's all that matters. But what an absolute car though. This car is just so capable. Like, this car's 20% does 20% more than what you think it can. you can just throw it into corners. Like, you can really feel the ground effect working actually. And Suzuka's a great track that represents that. Like, you can really feel like an F1 car comes alive at this track. It's a great track for it. Like, look, the EI were very aggressive, like, in places. They were a little bit too aggressive in a sense, but I wouldn't change it. I would still keep it on maximum aggression. Like, for other cars, it's just about right. But I just do feel for these F1 cars, they're just that tiny little bit too aggressive. But it does make the races exciting, doesn't it? And that's all we really want. Anyway, but what I'll do is I'll leave you with another lap or so of the replay. Let us watch a bit of that. But thank you so much for watching. I'm going to love yous and leave yous. Peace from the northeast. Doodles.